Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our grand reopening of our third generation strong family-run business. We're so happy you could be here with us today at Burton Metal Finishing Ink and Powder Coating. Thank you to all of our elected officials who keep this fine city, state, and nation running smooth. Columbus City Council President Pro Tem Michelle Mills. Regional Representative Chad Smith for Senator Sherrod Brown could not join us today. Central Regional Director and General Counsel Stephen White for Senator Rob Portman. And then we have Ron Mcguire, Deputy District Director. And we have Senator Charlita Tavaris. Thanks. We appreciate your kind words and support on this momentous day for our family and our employees. We'd like to thank our matriarch, Marilyn Burton, for keeping everyone as level-headed as possible in such trying times. We'd also like to thank the wives of the owners, Deb and Renee. Your love and support means the world in such trying times. And thank you to Dallas for being an awesome 8-year-old and keeping up with the adult schedule and working hard to help with everything that is going on today. Thank you to all of our employees. Without you, there would be no business, and staying with us through such a trying time. Your support means the world to us. Thank you to Bill Pugh, to being our own special person and helping to guide our family in a positive and enlightening way. We'd also like to thank Station House 18 and all the ladders and trucks that responded to our 3-alarm fire on October 4th, 2013, and the medics who cared for my dad, Scott Burton, when he was rescued by this great city's fire department. We're going to start today off with words prepared by our elected officials, followed by a brief history on our company and how it was founded and what happened to bring us here today after a 21-month-long rebuild of our facilities. Then we'll address our hopes and plans for our future as a company, and then we ask our major financial supporter, Heartland Bank, to join us. Then the best part, we will be happy to open our doors to the public for a second time in our 28-year history with a ribbon cutting performed by our 3 oldest employees, Todd Hammond, Richard Lemaster, and Ray Van Wagner. We invite everyone to join us after the ceremony for an assortment of refreshments. And on Friday, August 21st, 2015, from 7 to 9 a.m., we're hosting a Business First breakfast here at Burton Metal Finishing and Powder Coating. I'd like to kick these festivities off by introducing our elected officials, who I've introduced before. And thankfully, they've decided to join us and take time out of their busy schedules to say a few words. First, I'd like to start things off with Columbus City Council President Pro Tem Michelle Mills.
Thank you, and good morning to all of you. This is such a great day. It's a double sweet day for me as a neighbor of Burton Metals. I have the honor and the privilege of serving as the president and CEO of St. Stephen's Community House, as well as serving on Columbus City Council. And so it's a great day in Linden, and it's a great day for Burton Metals, and it's a great day for the city of Columbus. The adversity that this family and this business has come through is just tremendous, and it certainly deserves another round of applause. I am extremely proud of our investment along with Franklin County to support Burton Metals, but most importantly to support neighborhoods as they work together with Rogue and others. Those are 2 key neighborhoods, both Linden and Milo Grogan, that could use the investment of things like Burton Metals and Rogue Fitness. Our investment in business is truly our investment in neighborhoods. Keeping our residents working, keeping them moving forward, moves the city forward. And no one does that better than our Department of Development, and I'd ask that you give them a round of applause. We have Mark Lundeen and Anthony Slappy here in the room. Guiding our decisions to continue to invest in wonderful companies like Burton Metals is just what we have to do every day to make sure our city continues to move forward. It's a great day. I am so excited to meet everyone, and I was telling Dallas earlier, he has quite the shoes to fill, but he's doing it in such a stylish way in his hat today, and I'm just so proud to hear the stories, the adversity, what I believe builds this country every day, and that's hard work and dedication. And the hard work and dedication of the individuals of Burton Metals, its employees, the family, the leadership, it's just to be commended. I mean, I think there's so many lessons to be learned, there's so many thank yous to give, but there's also that moment when we just stand back and say, this is what we should do. This is how it should happen. When things in travesty happen, we should band together and get over them and come back even stronger and ready to go forward. And so I think the lessons of today are just tremendous, and this very community is one of the places that I think is a comeback neighborhood that needs the breath of fresh air and the turnaround. And Burton Meadows is just a flagship of this very special neighborhood. So again, this is a double sweet day for me. It's a great day in Linden, and it's absolutely another great day in the city of Columbus. Thank you. I'd like to reintroduce to many of you who I know you know her. She's been a public servant serving this great city and at the state level for many years. Her hard work and dedication can be seen throughout this entire city, county, and state. So I bring to the podium for you Senator Charlita Tavaris.
Well, thank you very much, Councilwoman Mills. Thank you for your words. Certainly are important for the residents of the Linden area and the city of Columbus. But I want to reinforce how important this rebuilding, Mrs. Burton, is to the state of Ohio, because you and your family have shown not only Central Ohio, but the entire state of Ohio, how it's done. You know, that family pulls together during adversity. Family, including the employees of Burton Metals, pull together and rebuild. And I know Mr. Burton, Dallas Burton Sr., would be so pleased. I know he's looking down on you and the employees here at Burton Metals and saying, well done. So we do this celebration of the reopening in his name and in the vision and foresight that he had to bring this business to the Linden area, but to grow it and to build the partnerships throughout Central Ohio. So I have a Senate letter that I'm going to present, and I think there are a number of other people who have presentations, and so we would probably want to do them all at the same time so that we can invite the family members up, not only for the actual presentations, but also so that your photographers will get the very best pictures for you and future generations, for little young Dallas to have memories of this day as well. 28 years is a long time. Many businesses don't last past 5 years. You have shown that fortitude, vision, but most of all, putting your employees, your family first is going to sustain the business. So thank you and congratulations on behalf of the Ohio Senate and the state of Ohio.
Hi, and next I'd like to introduce the Central Regional Director and General Counsel, Stephen White. He works for Senator Rob Portman, and he'll be presenting a congratulatory letter, correct?
Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for allowing me to be here today to say a few words on behalf of U.S. Senator Rob Portman, who wishes he could be here today. He's actually doing the good work of the people in Washington, but he asked me to say a few words in part because of what this not only means to the community here in Columbus, but what an inspiration it is to many across our state and also to the folks in Washington. This is really a remarkable story. It's truly an accomplishment, and I congratulate all of you on behalf of Senator Portman. You know, one thing that I heard over and over again this morning as I was meeting with various different individuals and the employees and the Burton family was the importance of teamwork. And it speaks not only to the values of the company itself, but it also speaks to the individual effort of everyone to make today a possibility and today make sure that we have a great grand opening ceremony. So on behalf of Senator Portman, I just want to say a sincere congratulations to Mrs. Burton and the Burton family, as well as to all the employees. And if I may, I'd love to just read a very quick short statement on behalf of Senator Portman. I applaud the dedication of you and your staff to the quality and craftsmanship of your work. Please accept my best wishes as you celebrate this incredible milestone, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Sincerely, U.S. Senator Rob Portman. So again, congratulations to everyone here today, And this is truly an accomplishment for our community and for our state and for our nation. Thank you for your inspiration for not only small businesses and family businesses that are the backbone of our economy, but thank you for your continued hard work.
Hi, next I'd like to introduce Ron Mcguire. He's the Deputy District Director.
Good morning. Well, first I want to tell you this is a great day. I work for U.S. Congresswoman Joyce Beatty. I don't know if you know, but you're in the 3rd District right now, so welcome back to the 3rd District. We are so excited for you. Mr. Beatty actually owns a business right down the street from you all, so he's been your partner and your neighbor for a number of years. But we know what it takes, and this is very important. You guys care about this community. I know how hard it was to start a company and then to lose it and then to get it back and to have the support that you've had from the state and the county and the city. I think this is fantastic. So I just want to say thank you, good luck, and let us know if there's anything we can do for you.
Next, I'd like to ask Mr. Scott McCombs from Heartland Bank, who without him and all the people who work for Heartland, we would not be here today to say a few words.
Isn't this a great establishment? Isn't this wonderful here? I tell you, 28 years, the Burtons and the McCombs have an excellent relationship. Our families have been friends for years. Families stick together. In Columbus, we do things local. And local companies, supporting local companies is how we've grown the city, how we lead the nation in economic development, and also how we're leading the nation and teaching them to work together to support their local communities. So I applaud the family. They've been longtime customers of Heartland Bank. We stick behind our customers. So when they had a problem, we were here for you, and hopefully you'll be there for us in the future, because we all got to work together. It's a partnership. So I want to congratulate you on your accomplishments. The entire family. It's a family affair here now. I think there's maybe 7 or 8 family members at least that work in the business now. And they all should be applauded. Something else, the way we put this deal together and the way we helped them recapitalize their business after such a devastating loss was through the help of the Small Business Administration through Washington, and also through our local CCDC that's here. And we have Laura and Stephanie that are here. If you'd raise your hands and be recognized. If it wasn't for them, we couldn't put that together. And finally, I'd like to thank their relationship manager here at Heartland Bank. We have a new BC in Columbus, and his name's Bob Crow. Bob, raise your hand. Bob did an excellent job. So remember, my final message would be, think local. Work with your local folks. Support those that have supported you, and we'll all prosper because of it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now I'd like to introduce the 4 owners of this family business, who I am personally blessed enough to call family. My grandmother, Marilyn Burton, a co-founder with my late grandfather, Dallas Burton, and our family matriarch. President Daniel Burton, Vice President Scott Burton, who I have not seen, CFO Victoria Burton. They prepared a joint speech about our family company and would like to thank those who have helped us along the way.
Gosh. Hi everyone and welcome. We've waited a long time for this time to happen, and I'm so proud of all the turnout. Gee, it's wonderful. We opened our doors on January 4th, 1988 with probably this section over here, only one section. We rented the first section of the building where our waste treatment is currently located. At this time, the building was a disaster with motorcycle parts, had been stored here and began to rust. Out front there were rusty trucks with plants growing out of them and weeds growing out, and we didn't even have a dock for deliveries. Okay, what else? Danny, you feel? I have to finish that? Okay, then we were knocking a hole in the wall to the next section of the building, only having anodized and zinc at this time as our metal finishing processes. At this time, Donnie and Dallas and all of us were watching for auctions in and out of town to purchase our equipment. We picked these up in a blue van. It was a blue van, all right, with no back seat, and bringing it back to the shop and make it a working piece of equipment. Do I go on here?
You done?
Okay. During these times, we even laugh were had when I drove back in a
You okay?
dirt pile and landed on my back. I was using a backhoe, resulting in everyone laughing and not even able to help me up. With no bias as their mother or wife, we've been blessed with many talents in this family. Strong-willed, hard-headed, and open-hearted. Thank you.
As everybody can tell, this is our first reopening, so we're a little nervous. So, we do apologize. We started in 1987, and in 1990, we started in 87 in the first part of the building, and in 1990, we took on one section after another. And when we took on every section, then that grew our business. We added more and more customers. We added on different processes from either phosphate, rack zinc, barrel zinc, and included the waste treatment system, the first waste treatment system, to get Burton Metal Finishing started. Unfortunately, in 2001, my uncle passed away, and then in 2004, my father passed away, leaving us to take care of the business. In 2004, so it's been a rough road to hoe on that part of it. But the rebuilding part of it, we've come back strong. We've had a lot of support from all of our customers, all of our vendors, a lot of family members. There's been a lot of support, and not to get off the list here, but we all appreciate everybody's effort to get it to this point, because it just took more than just a few people. This has been a long process. Other than that, we would like to at least recognize some of the vendors, and I think, is Nathan you going first, or Ryan? Well, wait a minute. I think what we got to do is, Scott's got to talk. I'm sorry. So we'll turn it over to Scott first, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything written because I just don't feel like it. The main thing, I guess, what I'm going to bring to this conversation is that right here says it all. I mean, where else can you go anywhere in the world and get this? I mean, it's lock, stock, and barrel. The appreciation that we have for all the hard work of everybody, Mike Dortch, our lawyer, Bob Crow and Scott McComb, CCDC. It's amazing what we went through. I mean, let me tell you, it was a lot of work to get it happen. And everybody spent a lot of long hours working to accomplish this for us, to help us out. So we're indebted. And the officials that we have with us today is amazing. It's kind of surprising because you didn't know, you know them, they're here, but will they coming back in? This is proof. So what I gotta say is, basically, I truly appreciate everybody that's worked for us and worked that extra mile for us. It comes from the heart. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. I always speak from the heart, so I don't have anything written. This has been a really hard journey, but in this journey, there's been a heck of a lot of blessings. Blessings would be that we're here today and we're open because of our contributors, our vendors, our family, our friends. We have met such wonderful people that we never would have met if we didn't have the fire. Today shows, since we've almost been down 22 months, you don't know what it feels like when your building doesn't even have your name on it anymore. And when our sign went up, it was one of the biggest days of excitement because it's like we were acknowledged again. So today, putting on this grand reopening, we were wondering, would people remember not just the Burtons, but our employees and our company, because we have been here for 28 years. We've been gone for almost 2. And you guys are here. And when I walked down the stairs today, you took my breath away. And you have made the Burtons happy. You have supported us. We can never, ever thank you enough. You all are our blessings. We thank the speakers today that you took your time to come here because we think we're pretty great. Our company is pretty great and our employees are pretty great. We want to thank the dedication of our employees. We have a lot of employees who have been with us over 20 years. There's a lot of key people we need to thank. If you would please look at the banner, we tried to mention everybody there. Since I'm the one that takes care of the financials, Heartland Bank was a godsend. CCDC, SBA, Dave Kane, Bill Pugh from Focus CFO. You guided us through a path we never thought we could travel. Today is proof that Burtons do not quit. We are fighters, and no matter what comes our way, we will always be back. Our building today is open because we're supposed to be used as a vessel to help others, and that's why we're here. And this journey has also taught us to be wiser. It's our check and balance. So not only when you go through our building, you will see that it's different, and I hope you can look at the video that we have. It shows what the fire, it looked like during the fire and where we're at today. But also Dan, Scott, and I, all the other Burtons, we are different. We are positive, and we are so excited what the future holds. Thank you.
The closing remarks too. Well, I'll tell you, I've been working here for 4 years. I'm a consultant. I work with Focus CFO, and so I know probably as much about the family as anyone else other than those inside the family. And what I can tell you is when the business started in 1987, the economy in Central Ohio was different. If you remember, one big name was here, Lucent Technologies. And I know that this company did a lot of business with Lucent Technologies. Well, they're gone. And so many other businesses have left Central Ohio. And so the way we did business in 1987, all of us, is not the way we do business in 2015. The supply and demand curve in this industry has changed. Back in 1987, the supply of metal plating, metal finishing, powder coating met the demand and was closer to the demand that was out there. Over the last 27, 28 years, the demand has gone away from Central Ohio. As manufacturers have gone away, so have metal finishing companies. And since I've been here, 3 metal finishing companies have left Central Ohio. Burton Metal Finishing is the last company in Central Ohio that does rack metal plating. There are 2 other competitors or other companies in Central Ohio that do barrel work, but we're the last of a dying breed in this locale. Our goal is going forward, and take a step back, when you think about that, this company could have walked away from this business 2 years ago. They could have taken the insurance money, paid off their debt, left the building, and went and did something else. But as Marilyn said, that's not who they are. You know, they're strong-willed, they have a resolve, they have a commitment to this industry and to this company. And so, our way of thinking is different now. You know, our school of thought is that if the metal is produced, the metal is fabricated in Central Ohio, there's no reason at all that that metal should be plated outside of Central Ohio. We have a different view in the relationship that we have, the partnership that we have with our customers. We really look at things as a supply chain, truly look at things as a supply chain with our vendors, with our customers, with our employees. And so I just wanted to tell you that this company stayed here, these people stayed here, this family stayed here. They took on the debt to rebuild this building for this community. And my challenge to everyone who has metal finishing work in this region would be to give them a shot and give them a try, because I'm confident that you won't find a company that's as smart as they are in what they do, as committed to their customers as they are, and obviously as committed to the community as they are. And so I'd like to thank everyone that's here today, and I just look forward to great things for Burton Metal Finishing in the future. And so now I think to conclude the ceremony, we're going to have a ribbon cutting.
So we're going to do presentations.
Okay.
And we're going to have the wonderful people, the politicians that joined us today, do their presentations very quickly, and then we're going to ask everyone to move towards the back where the open door is after the presentations are done, so that we can perform the ribbon cutting ceremony.
We've got a number of public officials who wanted to make a presentation. Come on up, Councilwoman Mills. We just wanted all of us to make this presentation to Mrs. Burton and to the family of Burton Metals. This is on behalf of the Ohio Senate. I'm not going to read it, but we are truly proud of you, and we want you to know that the state of Ohio appreciates your having your business right here in Central Ohio. Congratulations.
It's all of these.
Yes, it's all of these. All right, we'll just go like this.
Wait a minute, let me get closer here. All right.
All right.
Congratulations.
Here you go. Cutting the ribbon. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. 3.